You are live, it said. You don't know if that is true. We'll find out how it comes on, and if they do, we're going to see. Oh, baby. Hey, Larry. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Can you guys hear me? I always ask that right in the beginning because I don't know. If anybody could hear me, just say yay. I know it takes 30 seconds to answer or whatever. I don't know how that goes, but I hope you could hear me. Everybody getting on. Yay, yay. Hello, Hudson Valley. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. I wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. All right, what are we doing here? I guess people can hear me. I hope you could hear me. I want to, first of all, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Nickel Pickle. It's my birthday. Thank you, man. Wow, it goes fast. Okay, I got to slow it down. That's all. All right, guys. Anybody, what's up, guys? I hope you all can hear me. Happy Thanksgiving. If somebody could just say yes if they hear me, I'd appreciate that. And then I'll know for sure. American is dying suck for sure. Whatever. Yes. Okay. Somebody can hear me. That's good. Oh, why is it going so fast? I don't even know. Okay. I don't know what was wrong with that one. Anyway, guys, let me just jump on a few things. Here I am. I think I'm 3 for 3 now on all the cases. Prediction from the Derek Chauvin sentence to the conviction sentence, then to the Rittenhouse, and now to this case. Listen, it is what it is. The guy was, these guys were fucking racist people that fucking talk all what you want. They got a black guy because he was running. Even if he was fucking robbing something, I had an argument with someone who says, well, he might have been robbed. Well, fuck, you don't kill somebody. But that's here nor there. Jackson Bear, thanks for the $5, kiddo. I always comment, always say, Larry, will you review GTA Trilogy Heist? Yes. Matter of fact, this kind of next few days, I'm going to be gone tomorrow because of Thanksgiving. And then after that, I want to get back onto the GTA and a couple other platforms, whether it's A Way Out, Red Dead Redemption. We're doing a couple other videos. I just got a video coming out tomorrow. I think all you guys will like. My video tomorrow is my brother and I, David, sat down here right in the office here, and we sat down and we talked about our last robbery where he was shot and the bullet went through my head and got it to him. So we did that, and I think that's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be real good. So anyway, I think it'll be a pretty good show. But so we did that show just now, and tomorrow, I'm not a big turkey lover. I don't like turkey, anybody. I mean, I think the Thanksgiving's a great thing, but I don't like turkey. I'm not into the turkey. I'm not into even the bullshit, where you grew up with, hey, Thanksgiving, we come and we met the Pilgrims and they said, we fucking come here and slaughtered the Indians. Let's not get into the fucking real politics of this shit. I know I keep it real, and some people might not like how real I keep that one. But it is what it is, obviously. So anyway, guys, so I got a great video coming out tomorrow. I got a couple other videos coming out. I hope you guys are liking the podcast. We had a call in from people from Discord, a guy from Ohio and another guy from Baltimore called in. We talked with him for a while. This guy, Isaac, thanks for the $5. Hey, Larry, it's my friend's birthday. Can you give him a happy name? Nick Gear. Happy birthday, kiddo. Listen, man, I don't know I'm not a birthday guy anymore. Obviously, I had mine, and I'm done. Hey, what do you guys think of the beard? What do you guys think of the beard? Just wondering on that one. I get some yays and nays on that, and it is what it is. So I think that's pretty good. Thank Tomasino. Oh, what a Tomasina Hill. Thank you for the 5. You should watch The Hurricane with Denzel Washington. I think I did watch that. I'm in the middle. right now, and I'm a TV guy. Is anybody watching Yellowstone? I love the fact of Yellowstone the way it is. I mean, I like Yellowstone because N-word. What? No, I don't. Whoever said OG has the N-word bad. I hear what you're saying. I don't say anything. My show with if you heard my show with Chris, the little guy, we talked about, when we grew up, they had midget wrestling. And he talked about that. I know Chris for 12 years, and we rapped about that, so that was pretty good. Anyway, we had a good time. Listen, it's what's in your heart. I know my heart. There's no prejudice. There's no animosity towards anybody. I don't do that. I don't do that very well, and I won't do that. I think that's bullshit. Listen, I tell it like it is, but I got some mail. People didn't like that either about me talking about the cases, and I sided with the right, side with the left. I don't know what you consider right and left. I consider right and wrong. Armadillo. I love that. I love that. Thanks for the 5. Love your videos live. My dad was a CO for 21 years and has PTA. I'm sure he does. Shows how the prison system fucks with everyone. I agree with that. I'm actually might be interviewing a guy who's a CO. That's sad what you just said. Your dad. I get it. I feel for him. Give him my best. And I hope it's because he has PTSD from just being a good guy. I hope it wasn't, bad shit. Selena Wilson, member for 2 months. Thank you. What do you think of Orange is the New Black? I didn't like the way they put low security with high security inmates on that show. I didn't like that. He'll win. Thanks for the 5. Hey, Larry, love the book. Don't fall for the trolls. Please keep reviewing these cases. Love your presentation. Yeah, I'm done. I think I'm going to do the one on the Epstein case. The girl. People have been asking me to do that. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I get some. It's amazing when people. It's not even here in comments. I get emails, and I look and then I say "fuck you" and I just move on. But you wonder because I don't come off. I hope I don't come off, and if I do, let me know, everybody. I don't think I come off saying. First of all, I'm not prejudiced in any way, one way or the other, or a right-left guy. Personally, I'm not. Larry Lawton is a dead middle of the road guy. I'm a libertarian, and I believe in that. So I don't know, but I agree with that. Thanks, Armadillo. I love that dildo. Prison system fucks with everyone. You're right about that. It's as sad as it is. Love the book. Thanks. I'm glad he'll win. I love the book. The book is doing great. Everybody loves the book. It's pretty wild. Everyone wants a movie out of it. Salty Hens. Thanks for the NZ. I don't know what that is. Hello from New Zealand. Love your work and learning about the prison system. Was watching the Rittenhouse trial all the way through. Was really interesting. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you. I called that one right. I called this one right. I said these guys were I'm gonna go do a sentence when they get sentenced. Because I think there's gonna be a different sentence. I might shock people on that. Once I read into the Georgia law and what the enhancements and everything can be in that. Annika Rasmussen. I know that name. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you. Love back at you. Happy Thanksgiving, Annika, for sure. Listen, enjoy it. It's not about the food because I'm not a turkey eater either. I'll eat chicken. But I got my mom. My mom's 88 years old. You don't get that. Peter, who I love dearly, Peter reminded me, I'm so lucky to have my mom. And he's right. He's big time right. So I agree with that. And of course, Peter, I love that. Thank you. Who's this? Justin Diney. Thanks for the 5. And justice for all. There's hope for me. Listen, I don't know where you stood on the Rittenhouse. I think these cases have been going the way they should be going. Derek Chauvin got convicted. Rittenhouse didn't. These 3 guys who ran down this guy for no reason at all, whether it made me, listen, the defense sucked. Prosecutor was a lot better, and that means something. But the facts are the facts. That's what won the case, guys. Not anything else. The facts. So glad you're telling me about your experience. Keep some out of trouble or out of prison or safe. I hope so, Claire. Thank you for the money. Thanks for the 10. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. And I hope my stories do. I always try to end my videos with a message of, listen, hope, man. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. I'm no fucking perfect man, that's for sure. I try to do the best I can every day. When I make mistakes, I try to correct them. I am who I am, and people who know me know that. You're going to get Larry. You'll hear Ben's on the radio, on the podcast, my brother, people. I am who I am. I mean, it is. I know I can't please everybody, but I try to be who I am. And if you can respect that, I'm going to respect you for whatever you do too. And I believe in that as well. Justin, thanks. I said that one, but yes, thank you very much. Jailmerd, everybody, what do you think? Okay, we're getting there. I'm actually learning what to do a little bit better. I think a little bit better. Maybe not. I don't know how I'm doing it, you know. I won't lie to you, you really get me struggling. Oh, that is fucking funny. Whatever you said, that is funny. I wonder why. I can't picture that one. That's a good one. James Duplessis, thank you for the $5. Thanks for all you do, Larry. You are proof people aren't defined by the poor. You know, I hope I am. You know what I'm also defined by, and I want everybody to remember this. I went to prison at 34 years old. 34. I got out at 46 years old. Didn't have anything, you know, no rich, no money, no this, no stolen shit, nothing. And you know, you can make it. You can change your life. Even through the hard times, you can change your life. And I want people to, no matter how old you think you are, you're screwing up, you're 28, you're 29, you went to rehab 3 times, go for it. Or quit for it. Whatever it takes, man. Don't quit. Quitters never win. That period. Quitters never win in anything. And it's not about being successful in the job or the this. It's about being successful inside. And I feel good about myself. I'm a straight shooter with people, and I think that's important. So, and I want to hope make people think the same way I am, and I really hope you do. So, listen, anybody, listen. And I always say this too: if I can change, anybody can change. Trust me, anybody can change. If I can change, anybody can change. Don't ever forget that. Because I'm no special. I'm not special. I believe it, what I believe. I try to do the right thing by people, try to help people, and I think that's what counts. Rain and Chaos. What the name? $5. Thanks, buddy. When you get a chance, I'd like to see you review the heist on the GTA trilogy. That's 2 people asked that. That is going to happen now. I will review the heist. I will get someone to play them, maybe one of my grandkids or somebody, and play them and then review them. I think that's a good idea because a lot of people have been asking me that. I won't play there yet. I'm not that good. I'm still on the first fucking season. Matter of fact, you guys, I'm gonna post this. There was a sailboat going down 95, and I'm in my car. And you know, it was like it reminded me right away of the sailboat heist with Michael Sailboat, where they took it, or repossessed it, or stole it, or whatever they did. And Franklin had to jump on top of it. I had to take a picture of this thing, so you guys will remember that. That was pretty cool, guys. All right, lovely lemonade. Thanks for the fire. Hey, Larry, have you ever seen Super Jail? It's not. Then you should make a reaction video to it. It's basically if Willy Wonka ran a. Wow, I never heard of it. Super Jail. Where is it on Netflix? I'll have to look that up. I'm going to have to look that up because it doesn't make sense to me. Joe Okie. Hey, Larry, happy Thanksgiving, my friend. It's my birthday today. Yes, Joe, happy birthday, buddy. And it's your birthday, Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know you're still in California. I'm actually might be out in LA next month. A podcast wants to bring me out there and have me on their show. And so they fly me out. What the hell? I'll go out. But that's LA, and I know you're in Northern California. But I hope you're well, Joe. You're only getting younger. You know, your whole life's ahead of you. Even you, Joe. I think you're 54 now, if I'm correct. But Joe's a great guy. I know Joe from the beginning. Joe's been one of my longest supporters on this channel, from merch to everything. Joe is just a sweetheart guy. I love you, Joe. Okay, who's this from Canada? Cameron, thanks for the 20. How you doing? I'm doing great, Cameron. I hope you're doing good. You're from Canada, so I hope you're staying warm. I am in Florida. You know, it's funny. It's 71 degrees out right now. It's gorgeous. Obviously, it's dark and everything else, but it's really, really nice. And you know, I'm having a great fucking loving it. Loving the weather. Saint Straw, imagine if GTA, I don't know why they didn't let that. Didn't you swim in shit? Pretty much, I swam in shit. Whoever wrote that, and I showed it. But thank you very much too, Cameron. I'll stay warm up there. Who is this? Samo, thanks for the 5. Nothing. I love a question when they come with those. Something. Listen, I love the support. You know it. I work hard. We all work hard. I just did a video with my brother, and it's 2 cameras and another camera. I had to send it to Darren. It's going up tomorrow. We don't. We're not. We are very as good as we can get, I guess. It's me. Most of the fuck ups are me, and I'll take the blame for them. It's just who I am, and I mean that. There's nothing bad or good on that. It is what it is, but without your support, guys, in all ways, liking, sharing. I hope you put your notification on. Hope you put videos out there. It helps. Sammy Gleave, thanks for the 10. Hey Larry, just started a chef apprenticeship. And it's great, but the hours are garbage. Also, the baldness and beard are like my 6th form physics teacher. Keep up the great ministry. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good. The bald head and the beard. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think it's all right. Some people are liking it, some aren't. Hello, Ireland. I saw one Ireland. Okay, Rook. I don't know if that's from Seek. Thanks for the money there. Larry, what do you think about the Kyle Rittenhouse shooting? I did a whole video on it. You got to check it out. Listen, he shouldn't have been there. In my opinion, my thing, I wouldn't want my kid there. I wouldn't want my kid getting in there with a weapon or anything of that nature because nothing good happens. I always say that. I'm not a gun guy. I believe in the Second Amendment totally. I think if you own your house, you have a right to protect it. You should have a gun. This country was founded on that because England wanted to take the guns from us, the Tories. They call them. Anyway, I'm a gun guy, but I don't like guns in situations like that. I don't think there's a win situation. Somebody gets hurt. I think Rittenhouse will tell you that himself. He seemed pretty good. He seemed pretty, but he's in counseling and all that. And listen, I think he was a wannabe cop or a wannabe big shot or whatever it is, but he didn't deserve to be these people to attack him like that and then take the gun and maybe kill him. We could say he should have been there and started and all this, but let's forget that he wasn't charged with that, and that's the difference on that one. So I believe in that. The physics. I like Sammy's question. Just want to say I love the podcast. Always looking forward to those. Thanks, Chris. We love it. I love doing them. We do them pretty much live or put them right up. There's no, as you can tell, there's no editing. Anybody who comes to this podcast and listen to it, I want you to feel like you're in this room hanging out with me. We're bullshitting because the mailman comes in, my brother walks in, my cousin walks in, my nephew walks in, my mom comes in. It doesn't matter. We are not this beautiful set and all this shit. You see what I live. I live in my office pretty much. And the podcast gives me a longer version to talk to people, longer version on. We have the call in. The last Friday was a call. We're going to do a call in this Friday. It's going to be fun. We're going to set that up, start it early. You got to go to Discord for that. So that'll be pretty good, guys. I think it's going to be fun. The podcast is fun. I'm growing it. I think it's getting better and better. I'll get better and better as an interviewer and stuff like that. I think I have. I know in the beginning, listen, I like to talk. I like to tell stories. My brain is fucking always functioning. So I step on people, and that's wrong. And I'm trying to get better. I really am. All right. Now, who we got here? Sammy did the routine of being underway in the military help you transition to the prison life at all? Yes, it did. Good question. Great question, Sam. And thanks for the 5. Very good question, Sam. I'll tell you why it did. I lived in small quarters on the ship. You learn how to get along with people, even when shit, you don't get it. You learn to live in a very tight environment and stuff like that. So I think it did a little bit, but prison is nothing. You don't got freedoms like in the military. You have freedoms. You got no freedom in prison. But good question, Sam. And I'm sure it helped me. Listen, I loved my time in the Coast Guard. Everybody who knows that, knows me, knows that. I loved it. If I never got hurt, I would have probably still been in or did 20. But, listen, I might not have been here. So you don't know how it's going to go. Things happen for reasons. I do believe that. And I'm a big believer in that. So who knows? Orion the Onion. Thanks for the $8. Hey, Larry, ever since I've started watching, I've wondered how many people who are released and up like you versus people who continue crime. Well, recidivism rates vary from when you get out of prison. But recidivism rate is about, depends, 60% on some, depending on where you come from. You come from the whole is 70%. So recidivism rate is, you could look at that. And that's the time a person goes back to prison within a certain amount of time too. So it could be a little bit different there. The biggest, proudest thing I think for me is when I knew I could get back into crime, when I had no money, when I'm struggling, and I still stay out. And I kept thinking of my kids and my grandkids and my family. Uh, Prison don't scare me, it really doesn't. But I don't want to live like that either. And so that's what's the difference. That is what the difference is. Kozara Moja, thanks for the 5. Greetings from Detroit, Larry. All right, Detroit, is that basketball team can ever win? What are your thoughts on the Kevin Strickland case and MO and the overall issue of wrongful convictions? Oh, wow. You know what's sad about those things? If that's the case, you're talking about the guy who got out after all that time. They don't have a compensation package for this guy. Lost his whole life for fucking being wrongfully convicted, especially when they find out prosecutors do the wrong things and police do wrong things, and these people have no money. And I don't believe in that, man. There's no amount of money can really take that away, and the abuse you take and the life you lived. And it's sad. It's taking a life away. I think they need to change those in all places. I really do. Yo Mamasso, thanks for the 10. What's the biggest debt you've seen someone accumulate while incarcerated? Thanks. Oh, I've seen debts of 10, 15, $20,000 for dope. I've seen people get killed, but they don't usually want to kill them. They want to get their money. And then they almost extort people out of families, and that's what's rough. It happens all the time, debts, but most of those guys don't let the debt get that big. And but I've seen it, so yes, it happens. What the hell happened? Did something happen? I don't know what happened. I'm just looking at something. Rafael Arvalo, thanks for the 5. No question. Nick Bethune, thanks for the 5. Did you possibly have any nickname while incarcerated by chance? By the way, you're my boy, Larry. Minnesota forever welcomes you. Thank you, Nick. I'd love to be out there. A little cold right now, but I do love it. I want to go out there. Hell, the land of the lakes, really, Minnesota. I want to go there. But yes, no, I never had really a nickname. Larry Florida was like on the street. When I was a kid, my nickname was Peach. I know Peach Fuzz because my dad used to give us haircuts that they were buzz cuts. Didn't have money to go to a barber or any of that shit. Anyway, so yeah, I mean that's really no nickname in prison. People who knew me as a good dude, stand up dude, if you want to call it that, and I think that's important in life. Traffic Rocks, thanks for the 10 in Canada. The time is coming up that I will be buying the Miss her ring that she deserves. My question to you is, what is your view on our online ring shopping for xjamesallen.com? Has a viewer and a certificate? That's all. I don't believe in that. I think you got to go into the place, see the diamond. I think you got to see certain things, a quick thing. If they don't have a 10-pound microscope on the counter, don't buy it. Don't look at rings in the setting. You want to see them outside the setting. They learn how to hide shit. Yes, they're all gonna have a certificate. They call them birth certificates. Bullshit to a degree. But have an appraisal and have everything and shop around. That's the biggest thing. It's the third largest purchase a person will make: a house, a car, and a ring, diamond ring. So third largest person you're gonna make. Shop around. That's my biggest advice to you. Okay. 17 months. Who's this? Chaos. Oh yes. Thanks, buddy. Hey Larry, keep making videos, man. I love all your content. I tip you all the time to check you out. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. That's how the word spreads. I try to keep everything fresh, from fresh cases to, robbery fails to movie reviews, TV reviews to whatever I'm doing. Stories of prison, things that click into me. I'm starting a show. It's going to be pretty cool. I think you'll like one at the courthouse and another one. It's going to be called Larry on the Road. And I'm going to be traveling to like places and look for the shit that's going on. And I think people will like that. I really do. I think it'll be a lot of fun. William Schaefer, thanks for Larry, can you do a video on O.J. Simpson? Wow. A lot of my people, I don't think remember O.J. Simpson. I don't know how many people have ever said that. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that. I remember it vividly. I remember where I was when O.J. Simpson came. I think it was 95 or 96. And I was in Boynton Beach, Florida at a TGIF Friday something with Joe just passed, my friend. Wow. Bring memories. AK, thanks for the 5. Larry, self-surrendering to the medium on 12/9. Only got 4 months, but since I'm a deportable alien, they put me in there. Yeah, that sucks. Are they gonna deport you after? Then you have to go to the facility where they transfer you. I don't know. You go to a meeting just for that, probably security. Keep your nose clean. Short timer. You can really stay below the radar. I don't know what your heritage, Mexican, Hispanic, or whatever it is. You're going to get a lot of people coming at you. The vices, if you're a Mexican and you're a non-gang affiliated guy, don't get hooked up into that shit. The only thing you can do is get you in trouble. Only thing you can do is get you in trouble. Try to stay away. Hey, listen, man, I got 4 fucking months. Leave me alone, guys. Whatever. Don't try to fit in like they're good. Listen, respect everybody, but don't try to be more than it is. Don't. It'll be bad. All right, Ronald Cohn, thanks for the follow. What's going on with these guys saying that doing it should be illegal? Doing it should be. What is that? I'm not. Help me, guys. What is doing it should be legal? Anybody going to help me? What is going on with these guys saying that doing it should be illegal? Doing what? Doing what? Jacking off? The fuck? I mean, what should be illegal? Doing it. I'm still lost on that one. Somebody can help me. Jeremy Rutledge, please. Thanks for the 5. Can you share some more detailed stories about your experience with Ellis to him? You know, a lot of people do ask that. I am. Listen, I did my share of acid, and listen, I have good stories of that, and I will explain them. Now, let me emphasize a few things too. I'm not here to support any kind of drugs or you doing any kind of drugs. I think drugs are personal choice. I think you got to be in the right frame of mind. You got to be in the right position. You got to be the right, with your job, your life, everything, whatever you want to call it. I think that's important. So don't think I'm here saying do things, do that. I'm not a big support. Listen, I'm a big believer in freedom of choice. I'm a big believer as a libertarian. What I do in this house is my business. I don't give a fuck what it is. In this house, as long as I'm not doing any illegal with kid or something, which I don't, of course. I'm big against any of that shit or anything illegal. Meaning, I don't mean a drug. I mean fucking to hurt somebody or something like that, and I wouldn't do that. So other than that, this is my domain. I think I should have the right to do what I want in my house, just like you people should have the right to do what you're in the house. As long as you're not hurting people or doing something. And if you're young, don't think I'm supporting it either. Listen, it has to be a time and age where you get your head together, your life together, and you can do things. And I'm not saying all the kids I don't know smoke pot and do whatever they're going to do and have more at it. Do whatever you want. Does not bother me one bit at all. Listen to me. We were all kids. We were all kids, guys. So just enjoy it. I believe in that. Misty Gale. Hello, Misty. Thanks for the 5. Hey, Larry. I first heard you on Top Hat with Ben Kissel. Oh, I remember Ben Kissel. Love your content. Stay cool. Much love to you from Portland. Yeah, I love Portland. There's a state, Oregon, that make things legal, decriminalize everything. Yeah, I do remember the Ben Kissel show. I've been on so many shows, and people just say, "Don't you prepare? Don't you?" I don't prepare at all. It's either in here, and I know it because I'm not going to talk about something I don't know. I mean, I'll give you my opinion on politics. I'll give you my opinion on governments and policing and stuff. That's an opinion. And when it comes to facts of prison, I don't have to fucking look at a book or remember what I said because I know my book. People say, listen, listen, I'm not here to bullshit you. I'm not trying to tell a story. My life is an interesting, crazy fucking life. I think most people agree with that. It's fucking a nut life, to be honest with you. And I think about how I lived through it all. And I'm lucky and I'm blessed that I have I'm going to see my kid, my son Lawrence, and my 2 grandkids, Lawrence and Juliana. I'm going to see them next in 2 weeks, and I'm so excited. It's the little fucking shit like that. I might be going to California, do a show, and then I'm going to be getting on a cruise for New Year's and living good and as good as I can. With a mom, I have to take care and everything else. So, but thank you very much for that. And yeah, say hi to Ben if you ever hear from him. Tony Salit, thanks for the 10. Highlight, saw the movie Life. The prisoner was being released, and then he ran into the gun line and died because he didn't think he could survive on the south side. Does that really happen? It does. I mean, I think people just don't give a fuck. You don't see people say, I want to go back to prison. You hear them say stupid shit like, I'll kill a cop, I'll do something. I'm not going out alone or some crazy shit because they don't. And I do get that. And it's sad that our system keeps them down. We don't have a system that's very good. Other countries are so much better at this than us. Sweden, Germany, England, Canada, all of these places have better prison systems. And there's no reason for that. Don't tell me how big we are or this shit. It's bullshit, man. It's dead bullshit. We need to start thinking about how we uh, hurt our own people. And it does piss me off. And I'll say this anyway. It pisses me off when this country talks about other countries' human rights and we do this to our own people. We are doing this, and they know it. All those fucking bullshit politicians up in fucking Washington, they all know they're fucking with people's lives. That's part of fucking doing business. That's bullshit. Every life matters. And that's bullshit what you're doing to people. Boy, it makes me want to run for office. It really does. A part of that makes me want to run for office. And I'm sorry, it really does. And because I think I can make a difference. But could you see me on Congress? I'll take one of those by the fucking throat and take him in the back room and beat the fuck out of him. I know me. I'd fucking probably lose my cookies there. I really would. But these people are bullshit. They fucking are bullshit. Most of them are bullshit. And it pisses me off. What can I say? I really don't like it. Nuno A. Fernandez, thanks for the 5. Do you have an opinion on Noam Chomsky? Who is that? Noam Chomsky? Don't know. And I don't know. I would have an opinion, I'm sure. But I don't know. I'm not sure what that's about, or what I have no clue at all. And who is Noam Chomsky? Somebody got to tell me that. Larry, are you familiar with what is this used to be Atlanta? Hey, I love what you're doing. Was wondering. Hold on, I got to see this one. Was wondering, did you ever stumble across Christopher Rocancourt, the notorious French scammer? He did time in USB Atlanta from 02 to 05. No, I left there in 99. Big up from France. How you doing? Thank you, France. Yeah, that was a very bad vision. Somebody talking, but they watched the video about when I told him like I got his cut, anus cut, sharp object. But no, I don't know that guy. What you just said, but I will. Listen, I was there. I know the people who were there when they were there. Andrew O'Connell, thanks for 5. Hey, Larry, have you ever talked about the Brazil prison riots that have taken place? You know what? I've been watching them. Have not. I don't know enough about it. Obviously, I think it was, food and everything else that goes on. And, I do know we have it here, but we are more, believe it or not, the prison system is more oppressive, meaning they just lock your ass in a fucking cell here. They don't even have the money to build those kind of prisons or not. And they have more mass incarceration with a bunch of people in a room, and it can get out of hand real quick. In the United States, they'll just lock your ass in a fucking room and just throw the fucking key away. They've done that, and that's sad as shit, but it happens. And I don't know what to say about it. I don't know how to fix it. I think the only way to fix it is take money out of it. I think private prisons have got to go. Government has to think about, hey, how can we save money by keeping people out? Think a little bit forward. Don't think about the immediate incarceration. Think about how to, like they're doing in other countries. I mean, we're not fucking, we don't need to go reinvent the wheel. You can go look how Germany's doing it. And we have. Why we don't do it? Politics, money. When you got judges putting kids in prison and made $2 million, those fucking judges should be hung by their fucking balls. Fucking hung by those balls. Listen, I respect all authority. I respect everything. But I don't give a fuck about a judge because he wears a fucking robe. He can blow me. I don't give a fuck. He's a human being. And if he makes a fucking mistake, he should be held accountable just like anybody else. Because those judges got less time than I would have gave them for what they did. A lot fucking less. Fucking scumbags is what they were. AK, thank you again. Larry, thanks for the advice. You don't think other inmates will look down on my sentence, Len? So no, not at all. Especially as being a person who you got a detainer, you got a hold. You probably have very low security, but because of the detainer, you have a detainer automatic. I had to go to a medium, but keep a low profile. You're so short. You'll be probably 2-3 weeks in the hole to begin with, or the box, wherever you're going in transit. I don't know where. Oh, you're self-reporting, you said. So you might go on here, you might not. I don't know what facility you're going to, and what state you go. And I'm sure it's fed too. So I don't know, but no, I don't. I think you'll be all right if you keep to yourself and do the right thing. Don't get hooked and don't try to be, everybody's buddy. You're getting out of here in fucking 4 months. Fight your deportation, whatever you're doing on that end of it, and go from there. Whatever got you here, got you here. It is what it is. I don't judge you for that. Admissive. Thanks for the fight, Larry. I was wondering if black gangs, such as the blood fights against the racist white gangs, such as the Aryan Brother. What about them? They have them. Depends. I found that we had a lot of peace in the big prisons, the violent prisons, because we were all convicts and we wanted to, live our lives, sell dope, do dope, whoever fucking who on the prison. I found that yes, you'd have beefs, but then you'd have the shot callers, the head of whatever it's the Black Gorilla family or the Bloods, the Crips, or the GD, Gangster Disciples, or against the Aryan Brotherhood or Dirty White Boys, or whatever fucking gang that's going to be on that end. In the Spanish gangs as well. I found in the higher level prisons, the very violent prisons, we try to keep us. Now things happen; they jump off. One of the worst riots ever in prison was in Lewisburg, just before I came in, and it was 98. No, I wasn't there. Maybe it was 96, 97, 98. Well, I wasn't there in Lewisburg at the time because I went through Lewisburg. That was a bloodbath with Aryan Brotherhood and the Muslims or something. So it was really bad. Terrible. Alex D, thanks for the 20, buddy. What was your mindset going into prison? Some would say mind your business and do your time, while others say get in where you fit in. My mindset was, see, I knew I had connections. I had the mob. I had people. I had some messages to give to people. I wasn't a virgin to prison and jail. But my mindset was, I never thought I would get out. I had over a decade. I had 4 12-year sentences. Anything can happen in those prisons, and I knew that, especially in maximum security prison. So in that case, a little bit different for me, Alex. But you can, depending on the prisons you go to, depends on the situation, and depending on how you handle yourself. There's even a way to not fuck with people without looking like you think you're better than them. It's how you act, it's how your body language acts, what you see, who you see, how you connect. Don't fuck with guards. Don't try to think any of these people are your buddies. Do your fucking private time. You'll find your way to the right ones if you see them, and you will see them. But don't try to have to fit in, because if you do, then you're gonna get in trouble one way or the other. Let yourself fit in naturally with whatever you're gonna be, and try to get on with it. And a lot depends on time too, Alex. How much time you have, what level prison you're in, and that kind of stuff. That means a lot. What your charge was, stuff like that. Mike D, thanks for the 5. You talked about why you stopped eating meat in prison. What got you to start eating it again? Love what you do. I'm a meat eater, man. Shit, look at me. I'm fucking 250 fucking pounds. Uh, how can I not eat meat? No. I stopped eating meat because of the tripping a tooth, the shittiest fucking shit in the world. Boy, it repulsed me for a little bit too. With that said, but as far as I love meat. It's not like I didn't want to eat meat. It's not like I ever was a vegetarian. And listen, all power to it. I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it and lose weight. Obviously, you can see I can't. But it is what it is. So and happy Thanksgiving to you, man, from Maine. Got my buddy man Parker from Maine too. Okay, who we got here? Akrazel, thanks for the 25. Keep up the good work, Larry. Everything you are doing to inform the public on the state of prisons makes a difference and will be instrumental in the inevitable prison reform. I hope so. I envision getting very big on YouTube. I mean, if we could ever get 10 million and we had 1 million people that are just gonna fucking put people in office. And here's the problem: it takes so long. People don't want to wait. People don't like to wait for results, and I get that. Everybody wants the instant result, but I learned my patience in prison, and I learned my patience by this. I learned patience because when I was in the hole, I had to write in pencil, wait for the mail. Mail goes out, don't come back for weeks, months, sometimes, whatever it is. And you learn patience. I think that's the biggest thing I learned in prison is patience. And but I really do hope it does happen, prison reform. I don't see it. I'll tell you why I don't see it. Maybe it's just that it's not getting the attention it needs. But then there's guys on the TV, never been in fucking prison. Why are they the spokesperson? I should be the spokesperson for that. Why do you have a guy on fucking TV who fucking is the leader of this group or that group? First thing I do is I look him up and how much time did he do? None. So all that motherfucker knows is what people tell him, which is good, and we need them, but they don't know the feeling. They don't know the actual shit that happens. So I don't think they should be lead. If they want to advise, they want to give legal advice, they want to do certain things, great. You want to tell me how the business community feels in this shit? Get it. Don't tell me how inmates feel getting out. You could talk to fucking 500 of them. How are you going to feel? So I don't buy that one. Triple L, Triplex 76. Thanks for trying. Hi, Larry. Sorry if you covered this before, but what made you decide to start doing YouTube videos? You have a great personality and story, and it's no surprise to me that you're successful. Not to mention second chances. Love the second chance. YouTube happened on a fucking chance. YouTube happened, and if people who know my story, YouTube happened because Vanity Fair fucked up. Vanity Fair had me do a video for them. And when they did, and I did the video for Vanity Fair, and they said they were going to fly me to New York, and they did that. And when they did that, they said if the video did 150 to 180,000 views, we're gonna, talk about a contract. You can come up here and do videos and all that. Those motherfuckers. Let me tell you how mad I got. The video now it's over 10 million views. When I first came out, it had I think 1 million views in 3 weeks. Million. They wanted 150,000. I never even got a thank you email. I never even got a bottle of scotch. Never. I ended up emailing the COO, the CEO, everybody from Connest Travel who owns them. And because they wanted to have me sign off on another video I did. And I wouldn't do that. And I told them no. But they started my YouTube career. So I guess I got to thank them if you want to look at it that way. And now I like it because I like to inform people. I like to tell people, how I feel. Good, bad, or indifference. I know I can't please everybody. And thank you for the good words. And, I was always told I was a good storyteller, if you want to call that. But, you have to have the story to tell. I can't just tell a story. I have to have a story to tell. And sadly, I got one that's pretty wild. And that's not always good. You know that. But with that said, I mean, you got to almost thank Vanity Fair, but they fucked up. I could have been working for them. But what are you going to do? Dr. Drizzy, thanks for the fire. Have you ever watched After Prison Show? It's funny. No, I haven't. I did look him up once. I sent them an email back when I had about, I don't know, 800,000, 980. And he ends up saying something, oh, you're not big enough, or you don't have as many. I don't know what he said. I don't even care. I don't get into these little pity packs with other YouTubers. Let him do his thing. I hope he stays out of prison if that's what he is. I think his name is Joe. And listen, I hope he stays out of prison. I hope he does what he's got to do to live a good life, because prison sucks. I mean, I'm sure he'll tell you that, or anybody will tell you that. So but no, now I think we're close to even, or I don't know how many. He's been around a lot longer than me, and I think we're almost even in about people. And we still gain a lot of subscribers a month, and it's because you guys. It's because everybody here. Most people, like you say, you might tell somebody, hey, man, you got to check out Larry's channel and check it out. And I think that's great. And I appreciate it very much from everybody. So I think that's what does it. I answer comments. I think you all know that. I'm big on that. You'll get fucking me answering a comment at 2 a.m. I mean, I just get on. I'll answer 2 or 3 or 5. Every video I put up, I answer an hour afterwards. That's just something I made a point to do to stay connected so I can hear what people think. I could take criticism, and great. Some of the hate mail I get from the Rittenhouse case was terrible because I'm not a champion for any cause. I'm just a champion for the law and what I believe in and the rights. And if we don't have the right to say that, and it's just, oh, you're fucking just, now you're turned over. You're now you're a right wing. I'm as far from a right wing nut as anybody would ever fucking imagine. This is not me, guys. I'm a very open individual. I believe in freedoms. I believe in I don't care who you marry. I don't care who you fuck. I don't care. Have fun. It's your life. Do the fuck what you want, man. So I disagree with that. And on that. Nuno, no, I don't know that case. Oh, something happened. Did I miss one? If I missed somebody, I am sorry because I talk a long time. I know I do, guys. Is that Jessica? Jessica, that's my girl. Is that Jessica K? I don't know. Or Joe Jesse K. Thanks for the 5, Jesse. I appreciate that very much. Here it is. Hey, Larry, loving your channel, man. Much love from the Netherlands. No, it's the Netherlands. Man, part of me wants to go to Europe so bad, but this COVID shit sucks. I don't like planes with masks and all that bullshit. I'm going on a cruise where I don't have to wear a mask because I'm not only double vaxxed, I have my booster. I have a booster and whatever you believe. I don't care who gets vaxxed, to be honest, because I'm vaxxed. I'm not dying. And the hospitals are good, so I don't believe people should be told what to do in anything anymore. You know the risks, you know everything. They should tell you that, and that's important. Now make your choice. It's my opinion. Concerned, thanks for the 5. Thank you for your service in the U.S. Coast Guard. Thank you. Listen, man, that was some of the good times of my life, man. I actually, it was fun. I went down to Patrick Air Force Base. Is not far from where I live, and they have a great bar. And I'm a member of the Marina there. It's $10 a month or $14 a month, and I'm a member there. You can go to the bar and everything. And I go there, and they have a big Coast Guard contingent of guys my age, or a little younger, a little older, all coasties, and I loved it. It was like old home week, and I'm gonna be going back there more. I enjoy it a lot. I like the stories with my old shipmates, that kind of stuff. I really do. So thank you. And the service can't hurt anybody. Don't ever think it can. Really can't. Dr. Drizzy, thanks again for the 5. Yeah, I definitely feel you there. Joe got big and well anyways. Joe got big and well anyways. Much, yeah, respect, man. And happy things are hard to find real ones these days. Listen, I don't know what he did. I don't know if he's too big for people now. Or I don't know the guy. I really don't. Uh, I heard people say he said this, and I can give a fuck. I really can't. Uh, but I actually collaborate with a lot of YouTubers, and big and small. I don't believe in that. Someone said, "Why do you do the small YouTube?" That's because the fucking internet is big for everybody. If they're good people and they want to try to do something good, good. They're working hard. They built it to this. I love helping a girl named Jessica Kent. If you haven't been to Jessica's channel, her and I started connecting. I think she had 250,000. Now she got 600,000. She's going to get a million plaque. I love that girl. She's a hard worker. She's smart. She needed second chance. She got it. She's a good kid. I mean, kid. She is a kid to me. I'm going to see her do some videos with her in the beginning of December. I love Jessica. So if you haven't seen her channel, it's Jessica Kent. Go check it out. If you haven't, I've done some collabs with her, and I'll do some more. So I definitely believe in that, and whatever people are, they are. Aaron Joyce, thanks for the 5. Come to Ireland. Love the top quality content. Keep it. I'd love to go to Ireland. I love to golf in Ireland. Go to the pubs in Ireland. I hear a lot about them. I don't know what your laws are with this COVID shit now. I ain't going anywhere until that shit's finished, or at least things are opened up to normal. That's why I'm going on this cruise. It's a cruise where you don't have to have a mask, and everybody's vaccinated on the cruise. And not that I gave a fuck, but that's their rule. Good for whatever. And I'm all for it. But Ireland, England, Sweden, Germany, I want to go Spain, Italy. I want to go all those countries, just even if for a few days, And that's one thing I never did. I've never been to Europe, guys. Never been to Europe. I've been to the Pacific. I've been south and all that, but I've never been there. Carl Weber, thanks for the 5. Hello from Australia. There's another. That's you talk about Australia. Man, I want to go to Australia. I want to go party in Australia. I mean, I just love it. I love it seems like I just did a thing with Jim Jeffries Jim Jeffries, of course. And a lot of people loved it. I don't know if anybody here saw it. It was really good. Jim Jeffries is a great guy. Funny. He's coming to Orlando. Hope to see him. And I just did, like you said, I did something with Mike Marino. If you haven't seen him, I love comedies. I like being with comedy guys. I mean, they're funny even off camera, and that's what makes them so great. They always tell me I'm funny, but I don't try to be funny in that way to be a comedian. I don't think like they do. I think differently. I think of videos for guys. I think of videos of something that happened in my life that people might want to hear about. We're doing with Larry on the road because we're going to go to places like Disney World and bars to see the security, check shit out, have some fun there. I think you guys will like that stuff. That's just my opinion. LM, thanks for the fire. Hey, Larry, longtime follower from Connecticut. What's your opinion on private prison? I hate private prisons. Connecticut. There's a great show I go on all the time there. His name, I forget the show. It's an AM show. You Google my name, AM Radio Larry Lawton. And I've been on the guy's show, Stu Breyer, the Stu Breyer Show. It's an AM radio show. He's been on forever in Connecticut. Great guy. I've been to his studio and everything when I went up there. So I'd love to go see him again. And if there's anything people should know about me, I do not believe in private prisons. I don't care what people can some say me, debate me or whatever. You can't tell me money at the end of the fucking road doesn't fucking make a difference. Period. It does, and it shouldn't happen. Period. Thanks for being a long-time follower as well. I guess it's Actianer. Thanks for the 5. Hi, Larry. I'm currently active duty Navy. Okay. Thanks for your service right off the bat. Worked with people from the Coast Guard in the past, and it was always a cool experience. Cool. I was a bosun mate, as you know, probably. But yeah, hey, listen, I did 2 weeks on a Navy ship for training, refresher training we had to do for the flight ops because we had a helicopter on a 378. And I was on I think it was the Forrestal, and I was on there for a week and a half or something. I only saw one piece of the ship. I think there's 5,000 guys on it. Fucking think of that, everybody. 5,000. I have a little city down here in the Atlanta area. They don't have 5,000 people. Whole fucking place. Now you got to feed them and do everything with 5,000 on a ship out at sea. Wow. Anyway, much respect with the Navy. Even though you guys call us the shallow water sailors and stuff like that, you make me smile. But hey, be safe out there. Thanks for your service, and tell your shipmates, man, you got support from this YouTuber. That's for sure. Big time. Jessica, don't send me money, Jessica. I love her. Can't wait. Yes, I can't wait to see you. Oh, you loving the beard? Thanks, hon. I'll be seeing Jess and taking her to dinner and taking her out in Tampa area. She's going to come here. We're going to do a couple of videos. We're going to do a podcast. She's going to be busy, and we're going to come up with some good stuff. She's a great girl. Again, everybody, check her channel out. It's Jessica Kent. She is I'll call her the GOAT of women's prison stuff. I mean, she tells great stories. She's done in and out of time. Let me tell you her quick story. She had a baby in prison. And if you don't think that's fucking challenging, check that shit out. Baby ripped from your arm. She's a recovering addict and a great person. And it goes to show you can have the great personality. You can be that great person even without getting fucked up every day. And again, I'm not one that preaches any of the quitting anything, that. But it works for people. It works for people who know their limits and what they can and can't do. And that's exactly what they should do. And she's living a better life, and she's a great mom. So, Jessica, you keep it up, man. You really do. I don't know how. She's got a crazy TikTok. It's funny as shit. She got me down a rabbit hole, and I was watching all her videos one night on TikTok, and I just do it just to fucking do it. I don't know what I'm doing. She does great on Instagram. She does all that kind of stuff. She puts a lot of hours, this girl. I put my hours, a lot of them on YouTube, you know that. And what I'm doing in YouTube, and now the podcast is doing very well. Which we'll do a podcast too, Jess, because I have a whole setup, a mobile setup. So we're going to do that as well. So we're going to have fun, Jess. We're going to have a lot of fun. And you have a great Thanksgiving, Jess. Big kudos to you. It's not about the chicken and turkey, whatever. I'm not a turkey eater. It's about you being with your girls and your child and whoever you want to be with, period. And that could be nobody or everybody. So you have your day, Jess, and love you, kiddo. Who is this? Phantom Darkness. Thanks for the 5. Your object in your videos are always appreciated. I hate how the world is so driven by their own bias and class. I agree with that. I try to take everything in a middle of the road way. It's hard for me to even watch one news and get information from that because I don't. I take both sides because I know they are tilted. And it's a shame they're tilted. It really is. But I almost don't want to call them news. Call them fucking entertainment shows. But don't call them news because it's bullshit. It really is bullshit to that. But I agree with thank you. Siver Ventap, thanks for the 5. Cheers from Charlotte, North Carolina. Love the vids, Larry. Keep it up. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. They just had a big ruling down in where you are about that. I think it was Charlotte. No, was it Charlottesville? I think so. It was anyway. There was civil action about the people held accountable with the money. Uh, that's a tough one for me. We can't be just starting to put money in people. Can't make people worried about doing things, but we can't also accept hate. We really can't stuff and support it. And I mean, that's just it's a fucking cancer. I don't use the word hate, and people ask me why. I say because it hurts me. When you use the word hate, the person you hate don't even give a fuck. It's you that keep getting gnawing at you. I don't give a fuck. It's over, done. So I don't hate people. I might dislike what somebody does, all that kind of stuff. Hate's just it's a word that kills me, and I don't want to be killed. Oh, thanks for the 5. Trevor rocks. Because of you, Larry, I sub to Jess Kent and love both of you. Good for you guys. I hope a lot of you go to sub to Jess Kent. I want to see her hit that 1,000,000. I want to send her a nice big thank you video for that 1,000,000. I think she's gonna she's a rock star. So I love that she's a rock star. So good for you, and thanks for doing that. I appreciate that. She has a great show too. She's good. Jess is. Cameo Elements of Power is an underrated game. Thanks for the 5. I know I've commented, but thoughts on the whole Chris Chan situation and what your guess the verdict will be. Chris, what Chan? I don't know this one. Man, you gotta help me out. There's so many, and you can email me at larry@realitycheckprogram.com. Anybody can email me. larry@realitycheckprogram.com. Just email me and I will check it out. Thank you there. Keith Morrison. Wow, thanks for the 5. I'm about to start a new job as a prison guard for the SPS. Have you got any tips? Yes. Treat people with respect. Just because they did whatever they did, it's not your job to make their life miserable, no matter what they did. Treat people with respect. You'll get respect back. Always remember that. Treat a person like as if it's one of your relatives that are in there. Would you want them treated bad? Don't fall into the trap of fucking shitty ass guards or people who get power hungry and beat people because they can and they're in groups. I can go on and on about that. Don't let that happen. Welcome, Og Stevens, the jailbird. Marcus, Goldface, thanks for 5. Psychopath channel, crazy psychopath channel. No question. I love questions. Brendan Moose, Moose, I guess, Mouse. Thanks for the 5. Hey, Larry, love the videos. Keep it up. It's funny because, I listen, every video I do, very few I don't like doing. I might do a video because it's something that has to happen because of whatever reason. I'm not a big gamer, but I do get into it when I do get into it. It's hard because of time. I don't have that kind of time. You guys don't understand when I do a video on these cases, like these Arbery case and the Rittenhouse case. I'm watching these things for fucking 10 hours. I'm watching everything. I'm reading everything I can. I'm reading back briefs. I'm reading motions that they put in. So it's not somebody who just comes up and says, "Oh, he's innocent." That's why I'm 4 for 4, even with the sentencing. And the sentencing are more. With these guys with the sentencing, they're going to have what they call PSRs, pre-sentencing reports, and I'm going to go over them and see what the departures are, if there are departures, or if they're enhancements, or if they're elements that can give you a higher offense in certain states. Like in the Minnesota case with Chauvin, it was different. In this case, this is Georgia, so I got to look at the Georgia law. So it's not like I just sit here and just say, let me get up and start talking. Nah, not that I'm complaining, not even a little bit. I'm doing that in my underwear at my fucking desk. So it's not a bad way to work. But I enjoy it. And I really do enjoy it. And I enjoy opening people's eyes to the truth too. I really do that. All right, here we go. I love your gaming videos. Okay, we're gonna do some of them. Who's this? Has anybody first found Larry off of watching his Vice special? The Vice, a lot of people here long in a Vice show. I don't know. I haven't got many comments. Anybody comment on the Vice show? I don't know. Anybody like, you want the truth? I never saw it yet. I know people go, what? I did it. I know everything about me. I know everything about my brother. I don't know. I heard my son and my brother were good. I don't know. I guess I was good. I haven't watched it. I have not watched my own base show. Very rarely watch when I do. I know people say, you don't. No, I really don't. I just don't. It's something I don't do. Ryan Black, thanks for the 5. Hey, Larry, love all your videos. I've seen every video about the horrible treatment in prison. What is your best favorite memory of prison? Oh, everybody should know this. My best favorite memories of prison got to be acid. Doing acid in prison and floating out of that fucking prison. I know it's crazy, but I did it and had some crazy times. Literally saved me sometimes too from going crazy. But I agree with that. Cameo, Elements of Power, thanks for the 10. Chris Chan is a major case going on now. Chris is an autistic trans person and they are accused of whatever, raping their mother? I hope not. Remember. But due to the delusions of Chris mentality, it's a heavy debate of guilt. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a rough one, man. I don't know. Is he found stable to stand trial? It sounds like he shouldn't be. Wow. I'll have to look in. Where is that case? I'll find it. The Chris Chan autistic train. I mean, how autistic is he? I mean, a lot of people are autistic, believe it or not. Andrea Bocelli, they say, is on the spectrum. And look at him. Look at the talent, the singing, and whatever. I don't know. It's an interesting case. I will look into it now. I don't know why the trans should have anything to do with this case at all. That's just something that don't mean anything to anybody, to me or anybody. I mean, you either do it or you don't. You do the crime or you don't. You're held accountable for the crime or you don't. Raping the mother. I mean, I got to read this case. Now you're going to get me thinking about this case. Not that I want to either. I'm not big into wanting to do that case. Wow, it's time I got to get going. Wow, anal prolapse. Oh, see, I love it. Well, thanks for the couple. But what's your opinion on GameStop? Is it gonna moon? I have no idea. I'm not into that. I didn't get on board with all that kind of stuff. I do a little crypto. Have you ever heard of Cardano? ADA. I got that. And other than that, I'm not like into that kind of stuff. Larry, as a victim of incest, how do you? As a victim, I hope that's you. I was not a victim of incest. Larry, as a victim of incest, how do pedophiles make out in prison? My old man, who was a predator, made out pretty well until my charges against him. Maybe he hid him for a long time. They don't do well. Pedophiles do not well when they are found out, and it depends. There are lower level prisons that people get away with shit. That I can tell you, because it's just the way the system is set up. They protect them. And then LSD shit slaps. That's their old timer hit. Tabs instead of going to war and killing people, chasing. And that's pretty cool. Biogs. Yeah, microdots we used to call it and stuff like that in the day. Wow, bringing back memories. Chris Highlight. Thanks for hey Larry. Love your videos. You plan on making more prison meal? Yes. There's 4 in the bank. I got 4 more. Then I'm going to write the book. Or I'm writing the book along with doing the videos. And then the book is going to have the videos, recipes, the stories of how I did it in prison and the people I made it and how I learned the people I was around. So the book will be pretty cool. You'll know all about that. And it's going to be a while, but I got 4 more videos to do. I'm trying to put out 1 a month, if that, depending on what's going on. I get slammed with these case videos, the Rittenhouse case, the verdict case, this case. And that's just something that keeps going on, and I can't stop that because it's a current event people want to know about. Jazz Broad, thanks for the 10. Canada again. What will you do if farting became illegal in prison? They send to the hole. How do you stop yourself from find publishers when you really need to? When was the worst time? That is fucking funny as shit. It was worth it. Oh, that is fucking funny. That that's a good note. Everybody, I gotta go. I'm gonna be leaving. Thank you very much, everybody. I want to wish everybody here a happy Thanksgiving. I hope it's for whatever you are. I don't care if you eat alone or you eat with a group of people, or you eat without, or you eat at a shelter, or wherever you go to help people. Do something good for Thanksgiving. Do a lot of that. I do my share of shit. I don't want to tell about it, but do something good for people, and I think you'll be feel a lot better. And Thanksgiving is not about the fucking Thanksgiving because that all bullshit you learn about fucking the Indians. We fucking came here and butchered them, took their fucking land. End the story there. I won't debate history. as far as what the meaning is now. It's just about getting family together, and I believe in that. So have a great day, everybody. Really, please. One more question here. Brant, $5 thanks. I like what you say and where you line up politically. I just want you to emphasize how much of us real Americans want to talk without us. That is so true. You said it. I couldn't say it better. Let's all just fucking get along and let's debate and change people's minds the right way. It happens with me. Have a great day, everybody. Please stay safe. Happy Thanksgiving. And check out video tomorrow. Still having it. It's my brother and I. And everybody, check out the podcast Friday. We'll see you soon.